White people, leave us the fuck alone.
Welcome back to the Navy Black Podcast. This is your host, Big Boy, the boss. My hair ain't fresh today, man.
Luxurious.
My beard looking good, though, I know. But what up, Devin?
Go ahead and start writing your next chapter, because a dream is just a dream if the work don't come after, man. I'm from South Carolina. Bit, what's happening?
What it do, everybody? Back another week, y'all. People, they scared of taking risks. I don't even want to live a life wondering if I didn't take that risk. What y'all been up to this week? Trying to take risks, trying to learn.
Risks,
you know, like, I'm really into something else new. Like every week, I'm always coming with new things.
Yeah. Every week is like trying to figure out what's the next idea I could do to get some money. And then my birthday just passed this past Wednesday, so I've been looking at life like how much I'm going to get back off what I spend. So I could see something that probably costs $60. Do I want to get it for myself and just say I have it, or do I want to get it and make another $60 off for it?
Exactly.
That's where I'm at in my life right now, dog.
Go ahead. No, I was just saying that's just the way we all should be at.
Yeah, that's
like,
where I'm at.
There's no
right
way
now.
like 20 ain't gonna make me 20. Like I need 20 to make me 40. Like if it ain't making me 40, then I'm gonna just hold that 20 until I can find a way to make it.
20 making 20 would be a great 20 though. That's 100% return.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
You know what I'm saying? 20 making 20. I'm saying 20 making 20. 20 plus 20 is 40.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm talking about 20 making me 20, 100%.
Okay,
Right,
hell
right.
yeah. That's why I need, you feel me? I don't need to be spending 20 and I ain't getting nothing back.
Right.
A lot of people are always talking about spending money.
Yeah.
I don't see the fun in spending money. I don't see what's so great about going out there and buying like
What age you
very
got
nice
to that
things.
point at, though?
Early in life, being poor.
I wanna say about
I didn't
25
grow,
it hit me,
Yeah, I ain't
like-
grow up poor. I'm talking about like 20 to 25. That's when I was poor and
That's
poverty.
early in life, too.
Yeah, you
though.
feel me? Because like before then, I ain't had to worry about being poor because I had my mom and stepdad or whatever. So we ain't had to worry about being poor. But once you become grown,
I thought I turned it off.
turn your goddamn phone
I
off.
thought I turned it
But
off. I did turn it off.
you don't have no money and you working these dead end jobs and you there because you just don't understand it's so many different ways to get money.
Right, right.
And you just think what your parents tell you is go to work, get a good job. I don't want a good job. I want a great life.
Yeah.
You feel me? And whatever I need to do to get money to have a great life, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
And that's not going to work.
Last night, I'm sitting at work 12 hours from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. I'm looking at people that inspire me on Twitter or whatever, like sitting in their Tesla, living their life in Las Vegas, and living their life in California, like going around buying groceries for their vending machines. I could be doing that instead of sitting here for 12 hours, like rotting away here at this job on a night shift, and this is not the life I want to live. Being at a job on a weekend, on a Friday night or a Saturday night,
Right.
That can't be life, in my opinion, because that's not the life I ever envisioned
Yeah,
me
that ain't
living.
the one I want to live.
And it's another life I could live out here if I wanted to put the actions towards what I'm talking about.
Like, and with the COVID hitting, it like slowed everything down. This year I said I wanted to do a lot more traveling, but COVID hit. You can't travel how you want to, but I guess it was a good thing for me because I done saved and invested more money than I done ever saved and invested before.
Exactly.
So now if I do want to finally get off my feet and fly somewhere next year, a couple places, now I know what it take to invest to get the money back to where it ain't really hurting me to take a trip. That's what I could see as a good life. But just having a job, save this amount of money, spend the money on vacation, and go back and try to start all the way over, like you just working yourself
That
in the
one
same
you gotta
spot.
find a way
dog.
find a way to pay for your vacation.
Yeah, like
Exactly.
At one time.
That's how I think about it. Instead of going to buy the new car or going to take that vacation, won't you go get an asset or learn how to get some business going, selling something that can pay for that. So you ain't got to come out your pocket none. That's all other people's money.
What you're doing is skipping steps instead of like taking it step by step. The steps is to get acquire some property or something to make some money, and then buy the stuff, the materialistic stuff.
Yes.
But a lot of people just want
That
the
shit pay
materialistic
for
stuff. Like I said, I had a nice car. I had a Benz. Woo! I wrecked it. I'm back in my I'm back in my 2004 Mustang, and I'm happy with it.
It's over.
Like I ain't got no car payment. My car insurance less than $80. Like I am good. Like I but I still making the same amount of money I was making when I was paying for that Benz.
Exactly. Like, what was your payment and your APR?
My payments was $352 a month. I had to pay 17% interest on that shit because my credit was bad or whatever. So think about, I'm paying all that cash. So, and then on top of that, my car insurance, I have 2 cars. So my car insurance was $180 a month. So basically I was paying $352 for car payments and then $180 for car insurance. Now I'm just paying $80 for car insurance.
That's it.
Easy money.
Like, and guess
I'm
what?
saving.
You can reinvest all the money that you saved.
It's Corona time. Where I'm going? Like, I ain't going nowhere because I'm a homebody regard without the Corona or whatever.
Right.
Because I'm trying to grow.
Yeah, I'm trying to stack this cash. So the cash I have acquired, I have never had this much cash in my pocket before, but I'm reinvesting in something that's gonna make me so more money. I'm just not gonna buy me a car. I could buy me a car easy.
Right.
I could buy me the car I want,
but
but not the car I want because I want a Tesla or I want a G-Wagon. And until I can get that, I ain't getting another car. Maybe
besides a little truck, a little work truck. That's why I want a little work truck so I can actually start maybe building something with that work truck, doing some work with it.
You can't really look at that like something that's depreciating because it's bringing you money back. So people do say
like
you
a
buy
work truck?
Yeah, people say you buy a car and he ain't doing nothing but depreciating. I think that was you that had retweeted when the dude was like, I don't see how people go out and buy like a $40,000 car just to go to work and let it sit in the parking lot.
Exactly.
Like,
that's
so
crazy.
if you buy you a work truck, yeah, you might have had to spend some money to get it, but the money that you're going to get back off of it,
that's a return.
Exactly.
You bringing a return with that truck. But like you said, a lot of people get nice cars to go sit in a parking lot. And you ain't getting no return off that. And 40 hours out your day getting taken, so you can't ride around in that nice car because you got to go to somebody else and work for them.
And then when you get off of work, you got to go home and go to sleep because you're tired from working at the job.
So you got to do it all again tomorrow.
You only got 168
So
hours
your
in a
car
whole week.
sitting at the work parking lot and your driveway.
You sleeping
that's
probably
it.
about, 8 hours a night? Who sleeps 8 hours a night? Probably like
Not
6
as an
hours
adult.
a night. Yeah. So that's about 42 hours a night.
Yeah.
Plus like before they
week.
work. That's 82. That's already half your week going already.
You gotta make it work. You gotta leave from work.
Yeah.
How about you live an hour away from work? That's 2 hours, and you working 5 days a week. That's
10 more hours.
10 more hours.
Boy, hey.
Your week over, buddy.
Telling you, man,
you
do
out of
not-
hours, man.
You got to eat.
Yeah.
You got to take a shower.
At this point in time, you can't sell your time.
You cannot sell your time.
If
you
you
need
want-
to sell a product, not time.
If you want to succeed at the level you always saw yourself, 'cause as a kid, we all had dreams and aspirations, right? My dreams and aspirations was never to be regular. My
Never.
dreams and aspirations
No.
anything I wanted, I always felt like, man, I can get it because like I say, the stuff I never really wanted a lot, but the stuff I did want, my mama got it for us.
Yeah,
Right.
most of the stuff we ever wanted, we always got. So it was just normal to us. But now I know I want so much more, and I want the dream, the things I saw in my head when I was a kid. I want them to come true, and the only way they're gonna come true, this ain't a movie. It's about being a doer.
Right.
Like I said, I was on Alibaba and stuff, looking at gun safes and looking at all that type of stuff like that. Maybe start selling them because a lot of people buying guns right now.
Right.
I see this dude on Twitter. He already done did all that. He got the gun safes and he finna start selling them. He got a website and he done got them like sent to him. So it's all about being a doer.
Yeah.
He went to go look on there and I saw the same exact gun safes I saw on that website. I saw he selling for like probably like a $100 profit or whatever. You feel me? But he got on that website. He looked at it. He like, buy. I looked on that website like, do I want to do that? You feel me? Like I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. He was like, I'm doing it.
Right,
he went,
right.
I'm gonna.
But
You feel me?
he did so much that he has the capital to just invest that money right there.
Exactly. But even just doing,
That's also a part of like living your life the way you want to live it. Because like you said, you looked at it and was like, do I want to? He looked at it and being that he done set himself up to live his life the way he want to do it. Click, buy. Let me get that.
I need that.
Yeah. I can flip this.
Let me get it. Yeah, I can flip this. That's all it's about. Flipping your money, dog.
It's like when them J's came out Saturday, everybody was going crazy about not being able to get them. They was some off-white foes for like $200. You could put them on the
I
Go
don't even
app.
know about that.
I ain't hear about it.
You could put them on the Go app right now. I looked on the Go app. They running for about $1,200.
Exactly. You can really flip shoes.
Yeah,
If you
quick.
can get them. It was some
Yeah,
shoes
quick.
the dude was talking about
You see that
some type of
1500?
Jordan. You could have bought for like $200 and they were selling for like $17,000.
Did you retweet that? It's like somebody had got a FedEx box, FedEx fucked their Jordans up.
I ain't see that one.
Somebody had like got a FedEx box and like the FedEx had smushed their box up, so they Jordans inside the box. Their Jordans was inside the box, so like they had a picture like FedEx got to see me.
I need to talk to somebody FedEx.
They had Jordan 1s, the Jordan 1s on the right side just smushed in
Just
like
flat. Oh my God.
they like that's $1,500 down the drain.
But you know why? the FedEx workers don't make enough, so they have no pride in their job, and they don't give a damn about nobody's product. They worry about just getting paid for the hour they getting paid because they capped off at maybe $15 to $16.
They just trying to get that truck empty, man.
Yeah, that's all
they
I'm trying
gonna
to
wake up in the morning, they gonna get to their job, they gonna look in that truck, see how much in there. They probably gonna check their watch and be like, I got to get this shit over as quick as possible. So your box might say fragile on it. They gonna get to the bottom of your steps and they just gonna toss that shit
Take that
straight to the front door.
Or the people that's putting it on the truck, they ain't giving a damn.
No.
They just throwing it in there.
It say fragile, upside down or whatever. I don't
care. I delivered it. It's here.
I just work here. Like this is not my dream.
Just like all us at our job, we do just enough. Like Rich Dad Poor Dad, we do just enough not to get fired, and they pay us just enough to keep us there.
Yep.
Right.
Because I don't ever.
What's the job?
Just over broke, and I don't plan on looking for no more jobs in my life because I'm planning on building my own business. I always said I want to be out of working for anybody at 35. It's a goal of mine, but I feel like why not be out before then? Be a doer. Right. Make shit happen.
Yeah.
Right.
Make it happen. Like it's all on me because nobody else can make my life for me. But I know if I go hard enough. And I learn what I need to learn and actually be a doer and do and fail and learn.
Yeah.
All you gonna do is just grow.
Yeah.
Everything you do, you grow. Like you might when you start riding the bike, you fail a lot of times, right?
A whole lot of times.
But
when you start rolling,
once you know how to do
now
it,
you all
I'm
across the
good.
city now.
Yeah, I got a lot of
Everywhere.
skin marks.
Yeah.
But
I still
like
got
pain
where I
is
was
temporary.
going. Yeah.
Pain is temporary. You just keep going.
Yeah, you keep
When you
going,
keep going,
you
you learn.
keep learning.
Like sometimes you gonna fail.
like throwing the football, catching the football, playing
All
football.
that,
right.
Like, at some points, I like, boy, it hurt. I mean, they just better than me, man. But at some point in time, you like, I'm getting this. It's slowing down to me. I start understanding this and stuff. Like, let's go.
I remember my
Y'all
junior
supposed to be
year.
better than me.
They had G. Something had happened with G, so I had started one game or whatever against Abbeville. I was nervous as hell. First play, they gave me a quarterback sweep. I ran and got hit
Just to get your blood
at the
pumping
line.
a little bit.
What?
Yeah.
After that, I was like, it's football.
Oh, yeah.
It's just football. I've been doing this all my life.
I'm gonna get back up.
Yeah,
Be on the next
I'm gonna
play,
keep going.
man.
And after that, it was on then. I mean, a lot of drop passes from my receivers. I could have had a couple touchdowns in the first half.
You could have stretched that record out a little further, man. Yeah, I feel you.
No, that was my junior year. I got the record my senior year, big dog. They call me Mr. RH record holder.
So we were talking about that last night. We was trying to figure out who you would put on the decade team.
I'm gonna put on me. Did I play this decade? No, I ain't play on this decade.
Well, they
I
had
ain't really
two
watch
decades.
football.
They was talking about 10 to 20 and
What they
2010. They just named off a couple. They said 30 will make the. They said Juice KJ will make the 10 to 20 quarterback.
No, he won't. It was Bishop Cannon. He was there. And the little dude, white dude, they got the almost beat your record. Bishop
I
was
almost
good.
beat my record. He ain't do it.
But Bishop was good, though. In the 2010, 2020.
So you
This shit went to a
So
championship.
you
though.
disrespectful too, though.
No,
but
he
it
took
was
it to a championship.
But it was the system too, though, because y'all know
he
y'all was supposed to go to a championship y'all senior year, but the system was ass.
This system was ass, but I made what I had
say
to do.
Numbers, though, man. Numbers ain't everything. What you do on that field is something also. It's like
That's what
Bishop
I'm
was
saying.
that guy though.
Bishop did it.
He was the
did
best
it.
player on the team.
Like when I was, you ain't go to none of them games. I was going to them games. He was doing it.
But anyway, they
You wanna ride
say
here.
from the 2000 to the 2010, the running back got to be 3K.
2010. You know, I feel like 40 the best.
I feel
player
like 40
in
the
baseball
best.
history.
I don't feel like 40 the best player in baseball history, but I feel like I am.
Over
But,
3K?
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of hard because 3K was tote that motherfucker. 3K had 2,600 yards 1 year.
Y'all boys.
2,600 yards 1 year, dog. That's crazy number
I
right
just
there.
feel like-
That was just 1 year. That ain't one in his junior year. That was just his senior year. 1 year. Like, that's crazy numbers, and he was doing it. Like, 3K was out here toting it.
And you better hit him, because if you don't, he just going to bounce off of you keep going.
Yeah.
What
He
decade
really
team?
carried that team.
Rolly, they
his
say
state.
Rolly would have made it.
Yeah,
Rolly
Rolly
with Rolly
did.
with tight end?
Rolly
Yeah.
might be the best tight end in baseball history.
Ever had, yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't know about
Swag.
history, though.
Yeah, I'm just-
We don't know about all the people in history. That's
We
why
don't know
you
about
had
all the people because
you had
Junior
that-
Whitfall was a tight end, right?
I don't know. He
No,
might have been a tight end on
He was a
receiver.
tight end on receiver. Whatever he was, I feel like he out there too.
Right.
But we also
he had the numbers.
So speaking of what we were talking about last night, I also was told that Jeezy will wash T.I. in a versus battle.
What you believe, boy?
I mean, T.I. won't watch Jeezy, but T.I. will win a battle against Jeezy because T.I. got more hits and he just more mainstream in a sense because
No,
he
it
was
was
an actor.
vice versa. Jeezy will wash T.I.
Huh?
They said Jeezy will clean T.I. up.
But I don't believe that.
Yeah, nah,
I mean,
okay.
Jeezy got hits. Now, Jeezy,
he
you
got
can
hits.
listen to that Thug Motivation 101 and you going to keep playing
you gonna
straight
be
through.
motivated, too.
Very
Yeah.
motivated. I
Very
listen to
motivated.
Innovation,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
I love that standing
Like I
ovation.
say-
I pretty much listen to that like every week.
Urban Legends going, like I say, that Thug Motivation 101 and that Urban Legends, they run a good race, but T.I. kept it moving.
Yeah.
Cause Urban Legends is a classic too. Cause
I'm serious,
if
it is
you,
too.
If you came out to bring them out, like nobody, if you was around in high school at that time to bring them out, you already know what that means. Like bring them out when that shit hit. Man,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
I was
out.
on the basketball team. I used to be just like I was on the team, dog.
I think Jeezy hits might be a little bit bigger in certain cases, but T.I. got more hits.
What you
though.
mean? You tell me a Jeezy hit and I'm gonna name you a T.I. hit.
What you gonna do with Soul Survivor?
So what you gonna do with Live Your Life?
Soul Survivor getting Live Your Life out of here. That ain't the song that you
Soul
should go.
Survivor don't hit like that.
How about, how
That
about-
ain't the song that you should go
how about Whatever
against.
You Like?
Soul Survivor.
Whatever you like.
Whatever you like.
Stacks on deck.
Probably
Whatever you like.
probably My President Is Black.
My President is Black. I'm Illy. Oh, what's that shit with Jazzy Faye on Urban Legend? Get Loose.
You know what I'm saying? You don't even understand like what's happening.
T.I. hurt, Merc, put him in the dirt. But you better catch me. Ooh. Yeah,
Jeezy
I'm making
up
on
there,
there.
man.
The
Jeezy
snake.
up.
But no, let's go back to the other conversation you see y'all say y'all was having because I don't know what these guys doing.
So I was
They really
told
knows
that Future in a versus battle will get Drake out of here, is what I was told. And I thought them boys was heavy on the hen yesterday because that's some bullshit, man. That's some
Heavy
bullshit.
on the hen. 'Cause
Heavy
that-
on the hen.
It's
Drake-
like different like coaches or whatever scenarios. Like people in the hood, they gonna listen to Future
That's
more
a
because they feel
fact.
like they relate to him. But Drake is a motherfucking man.
He on a
12-year run.
12-year run right now. Like Drake, when Drake dropped Ransom in 2008, everything changed in the game. Like everybody was like, "Who is this guy on
Yeah.
the song with Lil Wayne? Keeping up with Lil Wayne? Blues Clue? Ooh, I mean the Red Clue.
Ooh, what's that mean? The Red
Sound
Clue?
like-
So
sound
I
like
it.
said,
It was
but
crazy.
Drake killed. Ransom was the first song I knew. Drake was like, who's that? Like I need to go look to see who that is because whoever that is killed it.
And they dropped 2 back to back. It was like Ransom came out and they was going back to back. Well, Drake went first and then Wayne went second, and then they dropped another one like maybe a week or so after that. That was just as fire. Like okay, so that wasn't a fluke the first time.
Yeah, that was
he
saying.
fired the second
What
time
happened
too.
was that Lil Wayne got on Drake So Far Gone. He was on all the best songs where he put that last
he had to
verse.
push it. He had to push it.
But that So Far Gone is a classic. Like Drake is like say in my opinion, Lil Wayne is my Michael Jordan because he old school. But I think Drake is my LeBron James. I feel like Drake kind of surpassed Lil Wayne on a scale like Lil
Numbers
Wayne,
wise.
yes.
But
Like,
not
started later, though.
No, I would say Lil Wayne is my Allen Iverson because Allen Iverson is my favorite player. Like I'm gonna say Jordan is Jay-Z or whatever, some shit.
Yeah.
LeBron, my favorite player.
Yeah, but understand. Look, Allen Iverson. I think LeBron my favorite player now, but as a kid, like my childhood, Allen Iverson was my favorite player. But LeBron James is my favorite player now.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne on a different level though, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't even like to compare them to.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like God and Jesus, you know.
Like the things that Lil Wayne did, like big ups to Drake forever, but this Wayne we talking about.
Yeah, we talking about Wayne here. Like
This Wayne, this a whole nother level now. They did try to throw Lollipop out there yesterday. I don't like Lollipop.
Lollipop straight, but
It's
that wasn't
trash.
close to the best song on the Carter 3.
It's trash.
I can remember when
Well, they was talking about it like, cause we got to talking about them two too, and they was talking about it like Drake ain't got a song to touch Lollipop. And
What?
I'm like, Lollipop is ass, man.
Drake was number one every year, every song.
They like Lollipop, man.
I
They
like
that
Lollipop.
shit, man.
Lollipop
I don't.
remix, the remix.
I don't like
yeah, I
it.
like the remix better with Kanye West than the regular with
I
Lollipop.
don't like it.
I listen to the remix more than I listen to the regular song
It's
all the
better.
time.
I don't like it.
A lot better.
But like, yeah, that's one of the ones that I mean, cause you like Lil Wayne rapping or whatever. But
Yeah.
Drake got some fire out here.
Drake got so many fire
Man,
albums.
I'm talking about fire album. Nothing was the
Yeah,
same.
but-
It's my favorite
Yeah.
album from Drake.
But see, they don't know none of them songs though. Like
Exactly.
they asked me like, well, what hits Drake got on? Because they was like, what album you think that Drake got
Ain't
that
it,
can
but
compete?
he
I was
got
like,
hit, but
I
the
was like,
album just great.
I was like, nothing was the same. Fire from top to bottom, and they was like, man, ain't no hits on there. I'm like, well, you just ain't listen to
You
it.
ain't listen
then,
to the
dog.
album.
Like,
It was
I
hits,
can't
really.
argue with people
Cause
like
think about
that.
it, it
man.
was straight from the bottom and
Yeah.
Worst Behavior. My favorite song on the album is From Time.
Yeah.
Come Through.
Connect.
Yeah, like that's them my favorite
Album
songs.
cuts, man.
Fire.
All fire. If you reading this,
But if you don't listen to them, you just gonna talk down on them. They
Yeah.
don't listen to Drake. Because all
Exactly.
they say is, oh, you like that singing shit, huh? I'm like, dog, Drake
He
fire
be
rapping and
rapping.
fire singing.
I like the good
I
shit.
like a
Both
cover,
of 'em.
like More Life.
Yeah.
What's the one? Views.
Like
all on.
more like cause like when that first one came on, like the smoke. What is that? Free smoke.
Yeah.
Free
That
smoke,
beat was
free
so hard.
smoke.
I remember
Yeah.
I listened to
Yeah.
that joint because like me and Swag went to Savannah that night or whatever. It was like for St. Patrick's Day
Yeah.
weekend, and I remember like I left Savannah or whatever late night. Like I'm talking, I got back at Mama crib like I was living with Mama then.
Growing that niggas
Like, that was like 2016 or 17.
Yeah.
But anyway, but I got back there and then I remember she was about to go to work over there. I was putting in when I was like listening to Free Smoke. It had just dropped. I like
Drake,
boy,
Swag will put you on some Drake.
Yeah,
though.
no, I've been on
No, I'm
Drake.
saying like he do me like that because I don't necessarily just rush to Drake, but then
I
when
listen to
Swag,
Drake.
Yeah, I
when
listen to
Swag
Drake.
come around, he'll play a little bit of it. Next thing you know, I'm hooked on whatever it was because like I don't just go searching for Drake, but when I do hear it, he never disappoints.
Oh,
dog.
every
Never
Drake
disappoint.
album that drop, I'm listening to. Like I
Fire.
say, cause like my dude for my era, as in like from 18 and up, is Drake as a
Yeah.
rapper and Travis Boy as the group.
Yeah.
Like, I'm listening to them every time I hear it.
One of the greatest to ever do it.
Travis P, man.
One of the greatest to
Travis.
ever do it.
They supposed to be the Migo.
They supposed to be like I guess the not even the bigger, better version, but they just supposed to be the shaking booty.
No, they just supposed to be bigger than what they was.
Yeah.
What fucked them up was when Rocco Dad put Soulja Boy on All the Way Turned Up and took them off of it. That was the hottest song out, dog. Everybody was turning up to that. We was at Coastal at that time. We were just playing that shit everywhere. And every time that shit came on the club,
Turned up.
Every
Crazy
week.
turned up.
That was the turned up time then.
Crazy turned up.
I'm talking about everybody. Woo!
And the
crowd
club
going
and
crazy.
if you go to a club that just might turn it on, the club gonna turn up
It
to
gonna
this
turn-
day.
Cause
dog.
everybody
Like,
know that
still
version
yet.
more than any version.
Still yet.
And the bullshit about it though is that like Travis Porter them made that song and they was taking out that song because he like business, but like and like
It's
you know
fucking
just
Soulja
egos
Boy.
and
Big
business.
Soulja.
It's like because think about it, neither one of them really doing nothing right now like they should because both of them had a wave that like they changed hip hop.
They changed music for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
like them boys really did put some stamp
Because
on hip
everybody
hop.
was trying to get a club hit around that time. Just
And they
because
had
Travis
'em.
Porter was throwing them out every day. Club
Roscoe
hit.
Dash
You want
too,
another
though.
club hit?
'Cause
Yeah,
you remember
Roscoe
he had
Dash
that
too.
he had that other song, like, that Lambo. Cause he had said the Lambo in the verse or whatever.
Show Out.
Show
yeah,
Out.
that was hot too. That was saying they
Show
had
Out.
some hits. What else y'all been doing this with though? Get out these old school rappers that you know back in that day. What's going on? Like, what you been feeling about? Like what's been going on in the culture? Like with the black people. Devin?
I like the way the
black
NBA
people.
players is stepping up the way that they supposed to. I seen a video with Tobias Harris talking about you know, they wanna well, it was a press conference. You know, they want to ask all questions about blah blah blah, and he was like, "Well, all I think is we need to arrest the officers that killed Breonna Taylor."
Yeah, that was tight though.
And you know, they tried to ask him another question, and he was like, "That's the only answer I'm gonna have, y'all." So he just got up and left. LeBron had a statement. Tobias Harris was calling the officers by name. So I like to see stuff like that, man. It's like the world in a messed up place right now, man. So if you can do something for your people to help them out or give some type of notoriety, I say go for it.
Go for it, man.
You don't need to be scared about what's going, because if LeBron stand up, that'll make a lot of people stand up. So when LeBron said what he said, it's
See,
like
you saw
other
a
people.
statement?
I seen
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that was a good statement. Like
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter is a lifestyle.
Right.
It's not a damn
Right.
group or
I
whatever.
ain't hear that statement.
It make
Yeah.
people more comfortable to want to step up too, cause like, a lot of people don't really want to be the hero, cause the hero always get persecuted in
Yep.
the end. But a lot of people do need a hero, cause they just ain't got the heart to do it themselves.
Exactly.
So LeBron gonna make a whole lot more people stand up and be like, you know what, I was feeling like that, but since Bron said it, let me go out here and tell the world. Like,
Exactly, and that LeBron it really is a superhero because like he don't do too much wrong, and you could look up to him because like he a cool guy. Like he down, he seemed to be down to earth compared to where he at. You know?
Yeah.
because he
like
don't carry
so-
himself like he the best basketball player.
Or
on
like
He don't
one of the
really
most
feel like-
known people in this
world.
world.
Like I say, like when he
He can't go to Walmart. Never.
he can't go nowhere.
No.
He can't even go get gas.
That's
No.
why. That's why he live his own compound in the bubble. Why?
Yeah.
He can't be around a regular player.
No, he
Yeah.
is not. He like that's like how Jordan was. Like he just live like on the last dance. Like
Yeah,
Jordan,
like-
he the coolest with his people because they're the only people he can be around. Because like
All I can be cool with is my teammates and my coaches. Like
Yeah.
everybody else, get out my face,
yeah,
man.
these my friends and whatever. That's why I go to all day parties because these really my friends. Because like these the only people I can be around. Like
Right.
I can't meet new people really.
No.
Besides like new people on my level.
My
Like
level.
I was just watching In Time.
But the basketball
Like going to
people
like
know.
Time Zone 4.
Yeah.
Time Zone 4 go always mingle with each other because they up here.
Right.
You'll never mingle with Time Zone 7. Like the rich people will never
Never.
mingle with the hood people.
Nope.
And it's crazy because
Unless you
you
get
got
up there, Time Zone 4.
you got other basketball players that ain't at the level that LeBron is. They still look at LeBron like he a god.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
somebody asked Kemba
I'm playing
Walker,
against
like
him.
somebody asked Kemba Walker, like what's been the craziest thing that you seen, like being in the bubble? He was like, man, me and Jason Tatum, we was going going somewhere and we just saw Bron. Like, yeah, you look at him like the man can float on water, man. Yeah. Like he on a whole other level.
We just saw Bron.
We saw Bron.
But that is so crazy. That's how it is.
Because when they was kids, Bron was in the league, and now they grown. They looking at him like, wait, that's LeBron? Like, do we play the Lakers this year? I need to see Bron.
It's just like going to like Rock Nation brunch or whatever. Like all these people celebs in their own rights or whatever. But like Jay-Z,
J&B come through.
Beyonce got a security guard still around her at a event with celebrities there.
I know. Man, Jay-Z snatched a nigga phone one brunch. Like, oh wait, give me that. We don't do that. And what you gonna say? That's Jay-Z, man. Like, what you gonna say?
Like, damn, like, I only like
the Rock Nation brunch. What you gonna do to Jay-Z?
Right.
He on Rock Nation.
Get your ass it is some people that's on a whole nother level like that though. I couldn't imagine seeing one of them. Like just being somewhere and like LeBron like maybe 10 feet away. It's like, that ain't LeBron. And then when you get a good glimpse of him, you be like, dog, you want to tell everybody like, shit, big boy, guess who I seen today? Who? LeBron.
Like, you first thing I tell everybody.
You know what I could imagine though? Being one of them, goddamn.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I want to be one of them people, man, because I got influence. I feel like, why? I can go from Ram goddamn 4 to get to Ram 1. Shit, they made it. Yeah, like, but like I said, we gotta just make it off the talent that we provide. Like he provided be 6'8" a specimen. I gotta provide my damn brain because I ain't got the body.
Ideas, ideas in my head got to create my greatness.
Yeah, so
because I wasn't blessed to be 6'9".
He did too though, cause there's a lot of 6'8" dudes out here that can't do what LeBron do. Right. He see basketball in a whole different type of way.
Yeah,
like the way it's like I say, I feel like I always talk about dressing or whatever. I feel like I see clothes and what you can wear are totally different.
Them type of channels blowing up on YouTube right now.
They going stupid right now.
And get what I'm about to do.
Because people trying to get their wardrobe together before they go back outside.
No, what people know, not even that. People haven't been outside, so it's like, man, I gotta show my wardrobe out to somebody. Like I'm tired.
No, you talking about like the people watching the video so they get ready to go back outside.
Go back outside. Yeah, that's why the videos getting stupid views like that.
Okay, that's true, and that's exactly why I'm doing it for. Like, let people know, like,
you ain't doing shit, nigga.
Watch this.
But it would be nice though.
Give me a week, and I bet you I'll be posting.
It would be nice though to have a personal brand and be the type of person that's putting your clothes on, and then you got your link in the bottom so people can be like, damn, I like that outfit. Where you get that from? And click the link, you click it, and then all your merch pop up. That's what's next, man. That's how you get yourself to the next
e-commerce. You like I say, you gotta have these ideas in your head, and like
you got execute.
You got to execute. Cause guess what? Everybody got these ideas in their head. Cause everybody want a clothing line, but guess what? You gotta be able to have that clothing line that's different, also, but to execute that situation and make that junk happen. Like I say, what we doing right here. Like a lot of people would love to be sitting here talking or whatever, having a conversation on a mic. It's something that a lot of people want to do, but we so easy and executed it, and we just literally doing it. And like I say, if you want to do it, hit us up.
Like we might not be at that realm yet, but just imagine how many not even pointless, but just imagine how many people just sit down and have a conversation with each other for like an hour and 2 hours at a time.
That's good.
All you got to do is take 3, 4, 5, 6 mics, a couple lights, a couple cameras, and now you can make money off of that.
Yeah,
you can try to anyway.
At least
just keep promoting it.
Yeah, we had to pause or whatever, but we back. And we about to play a clip from Ben Shapiro. Like, he's some conservative Jewish guy. And I saw a clip of him on Joe Rogan podcast, and he was talking about, like, he was so wrong on, like, the plight of black people. Like, he don't care. He don't care. He's so in his own world, so he don't even see it. And Joe Rogan was kind of clapping back at him, just, being simplistic with it, but giving, just simple facts. But play it and let everybody hear it.
Jews arrived in the United States in the early 20th century, to talk of my people. When they came, they were impoverished. They didn't speak the language. They were banned from country clubs. There was open discrimination against them. They were banned from Harvard. Right? Harvard Law School had quotas on Jews. The way to fight against that is to make good decisions. And so you fight against the system to make sure that the system has rules that apply equally to everyone.
Right, but you clearly see that there's a big difference between people coming over here willingly and doing so in order to better their lives versus someone whose ancestors were dragged over here to be sold as property, and then dealing with the repercussions of that being your family history and red line laws and all the other things that were put in place to sort of keep them in very specific areas, which to this day remain crime-ridden, gang-ridden, deeply impoverished communities.
Well, that's true, but the question is how much of that is historic redlining and how much of that is an 18-year-old kid today deciding to pick up a gun and shoot somebody?
But how much of that 18-year-old kid today deciding to pick up a gun and shoot somebody is based on him growing up in this fucked up environment where that's what he models, where everything around him is crime and gangs, and you imitate your atmosphere, which is what all humans do.
Right, but the answer is there's only one way to break that chain.
What way is that?
That way is to not pick up a gun and shoot somebody.
I think
Meaning
that's
that
a simplistic way of looking at it if you're on the outside of that community and you're not one of those 18-year-old kids that grows up with the incredible influence of all the people around him, and that's all you see, and that's all you know.
Like you say, that all you see your product or your environment, and like what Joe Rogan was clapping back at him because like he looking at black like you should just be pick yourself by the bootstrap just like we did because like he feel like he as a Jewish person like they had to pick it up because like they came over here poor, but you came over here to be a better. We was took it over here and the system has held us down and it's still holding us down to this day because he had another clip talking about the same stuff like it's a system that holding us down. It's not like it's that simple that you can just hit a button and it changed and we just got fair play. It's a system that has held us back.
You came over here on your own free will, and the day that you got over here, you was able to pound the ground and start getting yourself out of poverty. We came over here not by choice, and to this day, we still can't get ourselves out the ground like we want to because we gonna run into a whole bunch of laws like redlining and shit like that that's gonna not be in our favor, dog. You get the free chance to actually go out there and get a chance just by the color of your skin. Our chance ain't gonna be as high as yours, so we just gonna have to keep scrapping and scrapping and scrapping until we get to a point to where we can pull ourselves up by each other because it ain't no boots.
No boots, because like last week, the conversation we had last week, like our richest people can get fired.
Right.
They richest people
Do the firing.
Do the firing.
They fire people.
They do the firing.
Like, so that's just the difference of like the levels that we at in America.
Exactly.
And that's the levels that they gonna try to keep us at because guess why? Why would you want to let us fire you? I'd rather be the person that's firing people instead of like having to go somewhere and be nervous that somebody gonna come in like they gonna fire you. They gonna say something to you about something.
Reprimand a grown man.
And if the laws and the rules or whatever that corporation or business is ain't meant for our people, then we already walking on eggshells. And even if we felt like we did something right, we still could be fired just because the rules ain't set up for us to win.
Nope.
And he ain't gonna never understand that. Like I feel like with conversations like that, it gotta be a black person in the room to just be like, oh man, what did you talking about?
That's why in the comments I put in there like you just read where I like Joe Rogan, could you please bring on a black intellectual? Like, I would love to see him have a conversation with Tariq Nasheed or Umar Johnson.
Somebody like that.
That's a radical.
They gonna
come
fire his
back.
ass up. Boy.
Exactly.
He ain't gonna stand a chance.
No Michael Eric Dysons or
we don't want nobody.
What's the other people name and shit? Mark Lamoist.
Lamoist Hill.
The yes men, the ones that's gonna say
the ones that want white people to love
don't want to lose too much.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like, I need the radicals that like entrepreneur. I get it on my own.
I get it from black people, so I ain't got to worry about getting canceled. I'm with black people.
Yeah, black people they can't cancel me because I'm standing up for them.
Right.
Like that's what he needed to have on his show. You see, his show is moving to Texas too.
Oh, I saw that.
But
Joe Rogan is?
Joe Rogan is. Because like I can say, just being a podcast, like I respect other podcasts. And like I feel like he got the #1 podcast, so I like to listen to it and watch it sometimes, just to like get
different views and perspectives. Yeah.
Ben Shapiro killed me though.
Yeah.
Like just going back to that point, why would you be saying this stuff about black people, but you ain't never been around black people?
No.
I can tell you never been around black people. He kept going to a fact also about like single motherhood and no fatherhood. You hearing that stat, you feel me? You know why a lot of non-fatherhoods? Because y'all was taking us to jail.
Right.
A lot of black men in jail. You feel me? That's
right.
why a lot of black dads ain't in the house.
Either that or the black women feel independent because of the laws set up like food stamps and housing assistance. So they get to a point to where if you got a man in the house, it's hard for you to get those assistance.
Exactly.
So
you can't report it.
You would tell the man like, I don't need you. I don't need you.
Just
because you know I'm gonna get welfare and get help from the government. He just don't understand that. The only thing he said was pick up a gun and shoot somebody. Like it's people out here in poverty that don't even own a gun.
Exactly.
You can't be speaking for IRA saying that, oh, well, it's easy to do it. If
That's
you
slick
just don't
racism
pick
right
up
there.
a gun and shoot somebody.
Ain't it? You
Like,
think all black
I ain't
people
never
go out and
shot
shoot
nobody.
people? Ain't
Like,
it?
Never even thought about putting.
I got a
on
gun,
somebody.
but I ain't never shot nobody.
Never put
though.
my gun on a person. Not once in my life.
And still
in my
grew up
30
in
years of
poverty.
living.
My mama ain't never shot nobody. Like,
You talk about that like that's the regular. That's the black people that's doing that. They
Yeah.
ain't the black people that don't do that. They try to
Exactly.
group us as one big
that's
black
one
person.
big black nigga.
Yeah, one big black nigga. Yeah, you feel me? But like it's a
And
whole different like situation in black culture or whatever. Like it's black people that act like this, it's black people that act like that. But white people only see one black person. They see the Chicago crime, the black on black crime, which is a myth because
Right, 'cause
white
it's-
on white crime is this. You don't talk about that.
It's
Everybody,
race on race crime. Whatever your race is, you doing crime to that same race.
yeah, every
Simple as
race.
that.
They make it like black people are the only people that do crime when every race does crime
Yeah,
in the neighborhood. You feel me? If black people were police less like white folks, then we wouldn't go to jail as much.
Yeah.
Crime rate would be lower if you didn't police the black neighborhoods.
Like how how McDonald's was started. That's considered white on white crime. Like the dude came in, he seen that y'all had a burger business. Y'all name was McDonald's. Y'all only had one store. He came in, he took y'all model, took it all across the world, got so big that when y'all tried to sue him, y'all ain't have enough to fight him. He gave y'all a little piece, and now he up there.
So he took.
That's white on white crime.
That's how McDonald's. He took somebody else's business model and ran with it with the same name too.
He saw that it was, because the brothers that created it, they had one restaurant called McDonald's, and it was fast food. Like they had like, I want to say like 5 or 6 employees, like kind of working in the line. Like you put this on over here, this on over there, you fry fries here, and it was just one little system. You could walk up with like $1, give him your $1, get you a full meal.
Yeah.
He seen that and was like, oh, I like that. Let me help y'all. And then it went from helping y'all to, oh, I'm gonna build one here, I'm gonna build one there. Now I got like 1 million of them all over the country. And then when y'all like, wait, you using our name and you doing the stuff that we don't want you to do, he was like, well, it's mine now.
At the end of the
and
day-
then when they tried to go to court, all you got is your one burger spot. This man got millions of McDonald's all over the world. You gonna lose that suit.
I feel the same way about Mark Zuckerberg. Like that man, like go say, like, okay, y'all started the business, but I created the avenue for this. Mark Zuckerberg created the social media stuff.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
MySpace was doing this thing, but when Facebook came,
Right.
I say
That's
like
a
I
different
say,
animal.
That's why he had to pay
Whole
them. He had to pay the twins or whatever he took the idea from. But like,
Yeah.
hey, it's my idea really because like I took it to I executed it. They ain't executed the way I did. Like,
But is that not white on white crime
that's
though?
definitely white on white crime because you
That's white collar crime.
Yeah, okay.
You know, this is white collar crime, but you stole millions, maybe billions of dollars from me. Like that's crime, and that's what I'm saying. Like every neighborhood, like so many people do crime. There's so much crime out here because like lying, deceiving, that's quote unquote crime.
Yeah.
Really, like a lot of stuff is crime. It's just not.
It can be considered crime.
It's not a penalty.
Not a big penalty.
Yeah, it's bad though. It's not good.
See, they like penalize and criminalize what black people do as far as like poverty wise, like selling drugs.
Yeah.
You gotta sell drugs if you can't get a good enough job to get good money. So you gotta resort to doing other things to hustle. Some people get paid millions of dollars for selling weed, but some people going to jail for selling $1 million worth of weed.
And it's so
different rules.
It's so in your face that you won't even see it when it's right there. Like something as simple as like GTA 5. Like Franklin is a petty thief, robbing, stealing cars, and then you look where he stay at. He in the hood at his aunt's house. Michael is also a thief, but you go to Michael's house on the game. Michael's house is huge, so
Huge house.
they'll throw it right in your face. Like black people, they thieves, they poor, and then white people thieves, but he got this much in life, so it can't be too bad.
but he
Like,
still got his own stuff up there.
Exactly.
he got the whole country on
Not
smash.
Franklin, but
Trevor.
Trevor.
Like he got the whole country on smash out
Ain't
there.
it?
But they look at the white trash, quote unquote, and the niggas like, oh, y'all just trash. But then Michael, he doing just as much robbing and stealing and thievery, but his house nice, so it can't be too
Clean
bad.
cut.
Like,
he wear a suit.
He live in the hills.
Yeah, he in the
business suit.
hills,
He
like-
work on Wall Street. Cause think about it, like I said in the stock market, I've been kind of filling in with my brain or whatever with the information. So I've been kind of like learning a lot more, whatever. But what you kind of find out, like these companies, they already be in there before you get in there. So they have that you really paying them to keep getting richer.
Yeah.
But you also can find out where to get richer also.
Off of them,
like
yeah.
in there. But so you got to know what you're doing or whatever. But basically, they already made their money out the top. Because like I say, if a stock like Nikola started at 35, like they think about they can get it to jump all the way to 93, and they can take they profit. They can take their profit they got because they don't care if it dropped no more. Because I probably got it at $2.
Yeah.
And then I got $1 million stock at $2, and then the roll all the way to 93. I'm out.
I'm out. I done made $90 off every sauce, and I got
I'm
a
out of
million
here.
shares.
Yeah.
Y'all have fun with that. I'm
See,
out of here.
And guess what? But us common people, we get to get in around 35, 40. And then, okay, we run up, but we're like, man, we amateurs. So it's like, man, it might keep running. It might don't never stop. And so, but we ain't even got enough capital to buy that many shares to just make it get rich.
Yeah.
Like I bought 3 shares at 35. I could have bought a lot more, but I only bought 3.
Right.
I think somebody that bought 300 or somebody that bought 3,000. Change your life, man.
Life changing money right there. If you
Big
can make
life changing money.
like the one I saw on a YouTube video this week, she was talking about how she started like swing trading and day trading with stocks or whatever, and her first big day was like $2,500.
Yep.
If you make $2,500 in one day, that gonna change your life.
Yeah, like 14 minutes, ain't it?
Yeah, just fast, but I'm saying like that's a day profit
That's a
though.
day.
You make that in a day. Some people ain't making that a month. So you make that in a day, they gonna change your whole month up. And think about doing that 3 times a week. That's almost
$7,500.
Yeah, that's almost $8,000
You just
a
gotta
week
have, like I
just
say,
off your side hustle, not even your job.
You got
7,500 in 3 days.
you got multiple side hustles. They can be that's your hustle.
Right.
Exactly.
Like I say, you gotta have you gotta be doing serving somebody or selling to somebody. You can't not
That's
be
serving
you
also.
Can't be
Yeah, that's
selling
also
but
serving.
you cannot be selling your time. Like I know we talk about this every week, but it's like it's something that's in our brain that we
You gotta
want to change
keep
so
like
bad.
feeding it to anybody that
No,
will
we gotta-
listen.
Cause we gotta feed it to ourselves.
Right.
Exactly.
Cause right now, just find out the kickball game going on. I can't even go to the kickball game. Why? I gotta go to work tonight.
Gotta go to work.
That's
And you would much rather be at that kickball
'Cause
game
that'll
than
make me
doing a
happier.
12-hour bid from night to morning.
Is that cause going to that kickball game or just doing anything that'll make me happier? 'Cause like we only got one life to live. We see how fast life is. Like I just remember being 20. I remember being like how fast life going for us. That's why I guess we so on go mode because we just turned 30 this year. It's like I want to be happy. I want to be doing everything in my life that makes me happy. Why I'm suffering out here because a job or something like hindering me from being able to be happy.
Be where I want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
like
I
too
wanna be.
fast. Kobe was what, 41?
Yes.
That would mean that y'all got 11 years left.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. And you don't I have a conversation like, motherfucker, like you don't. Nobody plan like you can plan for your death, but don't never prepare for it. Like you can plan for
Yeah,
it.
you have a plan for it,
Yeah.
but don't
I
prepare.
ain't never
hell
preparing
no.
for it. Like you don't prepare for nothing that you don't want to happen.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I can plan for.
Yeah,
to
like
go
fuck
broke
all
before-
that. I'm gonna be here tomorrow.
That was I can plan to be like dead broke, homeless and stuff, but I ain't preparing
No,
for
I'm
it.
not preparing for it.
Shit.
Like-
I don't believe I'm gonna be there.
Right now in life, what I know, I'm not gonna get there. If I lose my job and like down and out, I'm gonna find some type of different way to make money, and that's not going to put an application in.
And that's the beautiful thing about the Navy Black podcast.
We don't think about jobs. We think about wealth, getting legacy wealth, generational wealth,
Financial
wealth,
freedom.
wealth.
Just in case you get fired from a job that don't deserve you, we gonna try to be the ones to teach you a little something here and there to help you not fall flat on your face, man.
And going
Soon we
listen,
gonna be out our job.
Just listen.
the word he used the word said deserve, which struck a chord in me because I'm gonna switch the topics. But we're gonna go to these black people that wanna give a person they vote that don't deserve they vote. Have they earned your vote? Are they doing anything for black people? Are they give you anything that's tangible in this world that can affect your life, that'll change anything that you got going on in your life? You tell me that, and I'm gonna vote for it. Cause I'm gonna be the first person in line. Because guess what? If you're gonna be for my black people that will make us better as a community,
I'm down.
Cause I ain't here just for myself. I feel like me personally have to get the capital to be able to make some change. Cause guess what? You don't make change by vote. You make change by money.
Money.
You gotta put that money to these people's pockets, because the people you gotta have, like I say, you gotta vote in blocks. You gotta have your person that you want the lead, and you put your money behind that person, and you get up in that place, and you make that change for us. That's what happens in this world. That's why the people at the top they get the changes. That's why Jeff Bezos can do whatever he want to do because
the
he
money,
paying the people.
They make the rules, man.
But I'm saying,
Every politician has been backed by somebody with some money to help them with whatever it is, whatever agenda it is that they got.
Exactly.
That's how politics work, man. So you can vote and vote and vote and vote, but the money is what's gonna help you get that person where you need them to go, man.
You hit me up too, like shout out to Sam too. Like she had a good point. I liked what Sam was talking about. But I'm just saying, like I was having a conversation with a lady at work, and she was telling, she's just like I said, just like my parents. They conservatives in a Democrat body.
Exactly.
Like, they don't want no change. They think voting is the way to go. They don't want to think about like.
Being progressive.
Because this is what she said. This is what she said to me that struck a chord to me. She like, why would you vote? Why would you not vote? Like what? Why? I mean, I'm gonna vote. I need to vote for the lesser of the evils. They both evil.
Why do I want to vote for
They
evil?
both not for me.
Think about this, Devin. It's 400 million people in America, right? Why is it we only can vote for 2 different parties? Well, a third that's independent nobody never vote for. Why is it's 400 million people? Why is only 2 different parties? Let's create another party that just for us. And like I say, we ain't gotta like win. We can create change though.
Yeah.
We can create some change.
Exactly.
Our 30% can create some change.
Like
for us.
neither one of them is for us, and no disrespect to these people. It's like being a straight man going to an all gay male party. Like it's nothing in there for me.
Nope.
I don't know why I would just pull up and just be there.
I don't want to be there.
That's how it is with what we
They
dealing
cool.
with right
Y'all can
now,
do what
man.
y'all want to do, but I don't want to be there.
Yeah, y'all have fun with that.
Yeah.
Whoever the people is that are up to be voted for, I could look at each one of them and realize they don't give a damn about me or anybody that look like me. So
Nothing.
it's gonna be hard for me to want to go in there and just check off a lesser of 2 evils because I'm gonna lose either way, dog.
But we
Either
do,
way.
the Baby Black Podcast do know this a game that we need to get a part of, but we need to get a part of it by, like I say, voting in blocks.
Exactly.
Finding somebody
Locally.
that can get in there and make some change, create some change, but not create some change. Because like we've been trying to make change for hundreds of years. We need to create some change.
Right.
Like making change ain't been making shit happen.
The fight is not voting for the lesser of 2 evils. The fight is finding the person that's gonna be the one for you and giving everything you got to help them get to that point.
Exactly.
That's the fight
Yeah, that's the biggest fight. But that's the fight we've been fighting
for a long time.
Long time, but like I say, economics is how you make that change.
Oh, yeah.
Getting money, learning how to build a service business, build an e-com business, because you gotta be thinking about the future and what people gonna need, and that's what you gotta fit yourself into.
Yeah.
You gotta fit yourself into making money by giving people what they need. The richest people always make money by giving people what they need, and that's how somebody said a good quote where he said, "I'm gonna get wealthy by making other people rich."
Yeah.
And that's a great quote. You feel me? That's how people get wealthy. Amazon will make all us rich.
Yeah.
If we get on the site, start selling the product, and get numbers, because that's free marketing. Amazon the biggest place. Everybody on there shopping, so
And
it's a big. You ain't got you're unlimited.
And what I say, I just go from just my brain perspective. But what a lot of people don't know, it's not Amazon that's selling all this stuff on Amazon.
no.
It's individual human
Yeah,
beings.
that's their site,
Yeah,
dog.
it's just Amazon's site. But you look at it from an outside perspective.
I got it from Amazon. If it's Amazon Basics, yeah, that's Amazon. But a lot of other stuff, that ain't Amazon.
That's somebody that's selling it. Like I say, I was watching some stats or whatever. Like, people been showing how you can go down there and see. But like, like some people making like $42,000 passive income a month just from Amazon. Huh? A month? Like
A month?
$42,000.
What it is? $480,000 a year.
I'm good. I don't need to go to my
That's about
job.
$500,000 a year.
I still can find other ways to make more cash, but
I'm at my
I
job.
don't need to sell my time.
Oh
no more,
yeah,
though.
yeah. I'm not.
If I can
don't
make-
have no more uniforms if I'm making that much of money.
I got my own uniform.
Yeah, I don't. That uniform, whatever uniform
Think
you trying
about
to
that.
give me, I don't got that.
$500 a
I'm
year.
sorry, but I don't
You got
know that
time
uniform.
freedom. You got location freedom.
Crazy.
And you got financial freedom. And then the 3 freedoms you need to have.
You want to
crazy.
have. Like,
You gotta have them.
You wake up in the morning with those 3 freedoms. You wake up free. You wake
Free.
up happy.
That's
You
true
wake
freedom
up
right
just
there.
peaceful.
True freedom. Because getting these objects and material things that you think that's going to make you happy are not going to make you happy.
gonna do it.
What's going to make you happy is being free from having to go report to somebody like you still in high school.
Yep.
I got to report the first period. I got to
Right.
report to work at 8 o'clock.
Right.
They said I got to be there at 8 o'clock, so I got to be there. Oh,
Right.
you don't want to come in for overtime? You're mandatory to come in there overtime. 'Cause
Mandatory.
What? We own you now. We your daddy, and that's pretty much what the job is, your daddy.
Okay,
So do you want a daddy for the rest of your life?
Yeah, a daddy. You want somebody telling you, literally, that's what it is.
That's all
Yeah.
it is.
You,
Yeah.
Not even a daddy, because I go with us. We got our mama, so you want to parent your whole life,
Yeah.
Your whole life.
Because since I've been
No phones.
since,
Huh?
since I've been
What
out of
you
high
talking
school,
about?
exactly. I mean, exactly when we got to 21, like I've been free. Like I haven't. My parents been my parents,
Right,
just like
right,
you.
right,
Like,
yeah.
but you can't tell me what to do at all.
Right.
But guess what? I have to go to a place that they literally can't tell me
what to
they
do.
change rules. That's why I be telling people be getting mad about the rules at the job. I'm like, dog, they make the rules. Why y'all get mad at them? We gonna have to do them regardless. What?
Oh, so I ain't the only one.
Whoa.
I hate to hear niggas complain about their job at work. Like, buddy, if you hate it that much, just figure something out to where you ain't got to come here no more,
Yeah.
dog. Like, I hate when somebody be like, it could be like 3, 4 in the morning. Like, can you believe this? And I'm like, Yeah, I can believe it, dog. I work here. I know the game, dog. Like, I'm not about to complain about this. I'm gonna do what I can, and then when I get to the point to where it's deuces, it's big deuces, man. I'm
Big
outta
deuces.
here.
Like
over.
it's going. That's what I'm saying. It's just so funny when you say that, cause like everybody go to deal with the same thing at every job, but like y'all jobs are a little different, cause y'all a little bit more independent. But I work in the plant or whatever, so it's like people always complain about what other people doing. I don't care what other people doing. I just care what I'm doing.
Yeah, I
Like-
just want to get
like,
my job done and go home.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. Like other people's jobs, like I say, I want everybody to keep their job if they want their job. But
Right.
at the end of the day, I don't go to. I didn't start here with you, and I'm not gonna leave here with you. Like we didn't sign our applications together. We didn't do nothing together. Like we don't get paid together. We do nothing together besides work together. And like I say, besides that, but I do have a lot of people at that job that I really do rock with.
Yeah, you
I
rock
really
with
do.
them?
Like I said, I would love to chill with some of these people outside of work.
Yeah, you just don't never get time to. But yeah, I feel like it's some people that I talk to at work or at some of the store that I would like deal with out of work.
Yeah.
Mostly not though, because most of them got that no ambition mindset. They ain't trying to do nothing more.
Yeah,
like,
get you
why
a
are
good-
you still here?
Get you a good master until you retire, man.
I can imagine that, and that what makes me go harder every day. Just being on this podcast, tweeting what I tweet, and just thinking what I think, because I know I want more, and I gotta get more. It ain't even like a question. It's a must. It's a need, because what I want in life is not being at a job for 40 to 50 hours a week. That's never gonna make me happy. I don't care if I'm making $1 million a year. Maybe I'll be happy for the time being, but I'm still trying to figure out a way to put that $1 million to invest it in something to bring me back some more money. So the money I'm making passively or just from other businesses that I ain't gotta go work at, I'm gonna make hella money off of that, because I'm gonna be a big boss and I'm living freely where I want to be.
Big boss.
If I, big boy, the
The
boss
boss.
over here, you feel me? That's who I'm gonna be. It ain't a secret.
No,
that's who
right.
I'm gonna be. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and you gotta speak it, believe it, receive it, and all that stuff. What Deontay Wilder say, like he say, what Charlamagne say, he speaks stuff into existence.
Speak it.
Like all this stuff we've been speaking, and we've been literally acquiring it and making it happen. Like,
Doing
like I
it.
say, and we got so much other stuff in our head that we doing behind the scenes that when it drop, it's gonna drop. We gonna
Exactly.
have it.
Like,
oh,
I'm
jump.
thinking about making a major move, taking a trip on a vacation to see if I can start a business like that, because sometimes you got to make a move like that.
Yeah,
You feel me?
To change your life, to
change
change
your
your
Sometimes
life.
resources might not be around you, so
you
you
gotta
might
take
have
a
to go
trip.
somewhere and get them.
You get the resources you need so you can make shit happen for you that you think about.
technical difficulties, though. We're gonna figure this out, like, cause like for some reason just keep going off for some reason, but we back on it. But like I was saying, it's two mindsets that people can have, in my opinion, and it's abundance and scarcity. And a lot of people, like, they have the scarcity mindset, saying like what they got to cut back on.
Yeah.
But now you need to have that abundance mindset, say like, no, what I need to do is get more money to be able to afford these bills or afford the lifestyle that I want. Why? Because like you should want to acquire whatever that makes you happy.
Yeah.
And like you want more. Don't try to cut yourself slack because like you can't make what you want to make to have the kind of funds in your pocket that you need. No, work for something harder to get more, because that's what you want. That's gonna
Because
make
you
you
can
happy.
achieve it
Yeah.
if you work to
Get
do it.
Yeah. If any other person got it, that means you could get it too. That
Exactly.
means it's possible to be done. Like, go and get it. I couldn't understand like how people just be skimming shit, like skimming. Like, if it's some luxuries out there, at the age now, I don't really be looking for too many crazy luxuries unless they like big ones, like you said, a Tesla or a G-Wagon. Like, if it's something like that, then I know that I need to work myself to get to that point. But just be like, well, I was gonna go out to eat this week, but I don't think that's the best idea. I'm gonna hold on to my $25. Like,
I'm hungry though. I want some crab legs and some shrimp. this
Exactly.
week.
Like,
and it costs
and now you
$35
at the
to
house
get it.
eating nuggets and shit out the
Exactly.
freezer section. Like, nigga, no, I don't want this, man.
It costs $35. I'm spending that $35.
Yeah.
I want that.
I'm not gonna do it every week, but if I just get
That one
the
day, if I
hunger
want
and
it,
the taste for a $35 plate from a seafood spot, I will go get that day, because why not?
Yeah.
I'm not living in scarcity. I'm living in abundance. Like I always say, when you go outside, you see a lot of grass, you see a lot of trees, you ride down the road, you see a lot of cars, you pass a lot of businesses,
You see a lot of people.
see a lot of people. Everything in abundance besides our Monday right now. And it can be in abundance, but you gotta put the work in to make that shit happen.
But
it
think
ain't
about,
hard.
and a lot of people
You just
like,
doing.
A lot of people live in abundance. Like you
lot
see
of
people like boy, like it would be nice to be able to have the kind of capital. You don't never know what people like, but like say my thing is they like say like you driving a nice ass G-Wagon. I'm hoping you got at least 100 stacks in your bank account.
Hopefully.
you know. So like that's why I say I want a Tesla or a G-Wagon, because I know if I got those cars, what do I got in my
you
bank
know
account?
where you gotta be at to have it.
Yeah, you know.
And I
so-
always say, like, what's freedom is seeing people running early in the morning when I'm on the way to work. Like, They got so much freedom. They could just be
Oh,
running in the
and I be
morning at
wanting
this
to get
time.
out there and do it with them, but I just be looking at them from work like that.
Driving to
I can't
work.
do it.
Well, but tell you what's more freedom when you coming from Greenville, you going across that dam around like 6:30 or 6:15. You see people running the dam. You about to head to work for 12 hours.
Yes.
Now that just hurt your feelings because like I'm really about to go into a job. And then, but they out here just running about to live their life and go
a comfortable, free
be able,
life.
be able to go to sleep when they want to, when they get tired.
Clearly.
Cause I be so tired at work nowadays. Like, man, how am I? Like, I'm so
12 hours
tired.
is so
long you
long
been
to
working?
work.
I've been doing this since 2017 March.
Yeah, 3 years.
And
I
it's
say
like-
I work a job from 3 to 5. Around that time, it'd be like, okay,
But my
Yeah.
last,
it's
but,
time.
It's time.
But my last job,
There's no more jobs for me though.
My last job,
No,
I
me
worked.
either. I think we done worked ourselves in the corner.
Yeah.
My last job, I worked for 7 years though, because I get like I hate putting in applications for jobs. So it's like when you get a job, you just want it. But like I don't even want a job, no more. Cause
And then like our job, we got so much freedom. We really can't do much more. Besides going to another same type of job that we gonna still hate, no matter what you do, going to work for somebody is not going to be fun. I don't care unless you're doing something you love.
Yeah.
If you coaching football or you doing like some IT work that you love to do, or you just creating websites or just
or
doing
like you,
service
like
business.
you working for ESPN.
Yeah.
It don't feel like a burden.
Yeah,
You like doing
some
it.
jobs that you like doing you can do, but
like, people-
working a job that we work,
You know what I'm saying? People on podcast networks, partnerships and stuff like
Yes.
give the kid out here Wallow IP address.
Yeah.
yeah, we own that. We own that.
Your
Poppy.
IP.
We own that.
We own that.
Spotify on y'all. They start naming dude and everything. They was going in, boy.
was
Like
hot, boy.
we own this.
Hot.
Own this over here.
Own this.
You love up Philly North ass dudes.
But let's get to the Navy Black Person of the Week.
Navy.
And this is a person we just literally heard about that's
This
from
week?
our hometown. It's crazy to know that this person was the first African American woman to be on the Grand Opry, which I don't even know what that is. But it just sounds grand.
It
you
sound
feel me?
grand.
It sounds good.
Grand
You feel me?
Opry.
She was born in 1941. And think about she would be 79 right now. I don't know if she's still living or not. I ain't get that information. But if she is still living, it would be great to actually meet a person that was doing this back in the day.
Long time
They
ago.
said news crew from Sweden came to
I watched the
Leesville
video.
just to interview her.
All
You
the
saw
way
the video when
from-
they
all the
interviewed
way
her?
from Sweden.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
singing and stuff.
She was singing on that too?
Yeah.
That's
All the
crazy,
way
dog.
from
Think about where she
Sweden,
live
dog.
now.
I don't know where she lives.
But to be from the same town, that's why we always say you can do whatever you want and make it from wherever you want. Put the work in, people will find you. If you got
talented
talent,
enough.
people will find you. Put enough work
you
in.
need talent, but you need that hard work.
You gotta got that
dedication,
drive.
man.
You gotta
Yeah,
get that hard work,
'cause like I said,
dedication.
a lot of people have a talent, but a lot of people don't just keep going. Like you have step backs, falters or whatever. Keep going.
Right.
Yes.
But go
Keep
ahead.
And
But talk about that. Woman.
I be feeling like that sometimes too, but like every time I get to a feeling where I be like, damn, well, I know I could just do a little bit more. I listen to that damn Nipsey clip when he was like, I mean, I think the difference between me and a lot of people is I just ain't quit. He was like, but a lot of people don't see, like, I done went through every emotion. Like, I done been happy. I done been upset. I done felt stagnant.
Damn.
I done felt like I'm getting a whole
I ain't
lot.
going fast as I want to go.
You feel me? But if
Yeah.
you just keep going now, you keep going,
You
you gonna
gonna
run
get to
right
that
into
goal.
it. That's
Yeah.
why it's a marathon.
It's a
And
marathon.
then soon enough, you're gonna be able to run your victory lap.
Exactly.
You're gonna get to where you're going though.
Damn right. As long as you put the time and the effort and hard work into it. Like I say, you gotta have a little talent to entertain people. And but I don't know. I'm more informative. I want to entertain people.
Yeah.
I want my information that I give you to entertain you. Like in every type of way. I want it to be thought provoking. I want you to think about stuff on a totally different realm.
Yeah,
Right.
different wavelength.
Like,
I don't
just
think
his-
about the world in the same way. I think about getting money and being
Right.
happy and being free. Like I say, money don't mean nothing to me.
Right.
But it gives you, it allows you to have the freedom
To
be
not have to
happy.
be somebody I'm not. Like I always
Right.
say, when I'm at work, this is not the real me. This is not real life. This
Yeah,
is
no.
my work life. This is not the real
Yeah.
me. This is how I got to be at work. Most of the time in my real life, I wouldn't deal with none of y'all. You feel me?
Right.
But
In
let's
my
get-
real life, a lot I say, man, fuck that shit. But at work, I just can't say that right now.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, go ahead and play your vid.
Let me get back to Linda Martell. I'm gonna play a little video of her singing that I saw on YouTube once I find it or whatever on my phone.
But
From
like I said, but
Leesville.
I'm saying being from that hometown or whatever, it's like that's I aspire to be that person. You know, not even saying like I live to be like the famous person from my hometown. No, I aspire to be somebody that create change, that show somebody else that it can be done. Like whatever that you think that can be done, it can be done if you do what you want to do and put your mind to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Linda Martell.
Living and working in the city, I thought I So Miss Smarty found herself a city boy who one night said hello, and the next night it leaves her sitting where the bad case of the blue. If I really was a smart girl, I could turn him loose. Instead of sitting there crying with a bad case of the blues.
Linda wasn't ready for that city boy, man. That city boy turned out, man. She from Leesville, man. She wasn't ready for them New York City slickers.
They said she just stopped because she said she wanted to come back and raise her kids or whatever. But the thing about the things she saw, that's what I would love to like speak to her about. You feel me? Because we haven't been around the world. I don't know the different places she went to.
The thing she saw being in that time, because like the conversation we was having, she was born. Think about, she was 20. She was 24 when the Civil Rights Act was like enacted.
So like 1965, right?
Think about that stuff, like the stuff she saw. Like think about being on a country singer. Think about it before that time, even after that time.
Right.
Like going through the back city town. She from Leesville, South Carolina.
The Chitlin Circuit is what they call it.
Think about how running through these backwood towns that we know about today. How they were
2020.
Think
about how they was in
and
like
70s.
Where they sell white only pies.
White only pie.
How much it's gonna cost to turn that white only pie into a nigga pie?
Wait, they had like the light out town. What they call them town?
No.
When they had to turn, hey, when it get night outside, hey, it better not be
Yeah,
no
yeah.
black people out here.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta get out from the town or whatever, cause like you know what's gonna happen.
I know
to
you're talking about.
You turn up missing. But that's a great story.
Shout out to Linda.
Son downtown.
Shout out to Linda, most definitely.
That's crazy.
Probably
Like,
got a lot of information.
that's motivational, like crazy, because like we literally from that same place. We went to school down there. Our family still down there. We not down there anymore, but our family still there. We go there all the time. I might be going in a day. Yeah. Never know. You feel me? And it's crazy. Somebody just like Randall McDaniel, not Randall McDaniel, but Ed McDaniel.
Ed McDaniel,
He
yeah.
came from Batesburg. His family was still down there in Batesburg.
Yeah.
And anybody that just come from Batesburg, it's a crazy experience because that's where we from.
Yeah.
That's
Like I
why
said, we
we
know
gonna be
how limited it is.
very limited.
Like if you think about the jobs in that area, like most people that's really like making some decent money, they have to leave that area to go to work.
You definitely.
I just think about it in my head because I remember like I had put a job application in for a job down there. And like, I was making like $2 more than what they was offering me. And like,
Yeah.
Like,
That happened to me too.
And like, I was like, they're like, nah, you won't want to come here because like they were offering. I hated my job that much. I was looking for another job, and they was like, they gonna pay me like $2 less than what I get paid. $11.22, so it's like $9 or so. And like, I know a lot of people that work at that job. Like, you know,
And then you get to thinking in your
Like,
head, like I know
whoa.
good and goddamn well. Yeah, same thing.
a
happened to
40-hour
me.
job
I was,
making $9 is $360 a week, dog.
I was
before tax.
working in Lexington making probably like 10 and some change. I had to be like maybe 17, 18 at the time. And then I was like, man, I'm tired of driving to Lexington. So I go to put a job in the spot. They talking about we can start you out at like 9:30. I'm like, not me. Not me. That's backwards. I can't do nothing with that.
that's what I'm saying.
I
like,
can't do much with the 10 and some change I'm making now. You think I'm about to go backwards?
That exactly though, because
Not
like
me.
remember back in the day, like you had to pick up a second job just to like make ends meet.
Just to make ends meet, because I had got a new car. I was working at Walmart at the time.
$200 a month.
My car payment was $200 a month, and I still had to get another job that helped to pay all my bills, because at that time I'm making like $9 or something at goddamn Walmart. You feel me? And think about it, I was working maybe like 40 hours a week, so like you said, like $360 before taxes. Then you take that money off of that, you probably make about $290 a week maybe, or maybe like $300 a week. You take home
Right
about
at
$300 a
three,
week.
yeah, somewhere
That's
up there.
$1,200 a month. $1,200 a month, my nigga. Like, that's what you bringing home. That is
Minus
ridiculous.
the $200, minus the rent, minus the food, minus the car insurance.
Minus the
cell
fact that you were
phone,
young, you didn't know how to deal with
wanna
money.
go to the club, $60 in your pocket.
Yeah.
Gotta buy some weed or something, some liquor or something. Like,
gas money, like gas was a bill then. Like when
Man.
gas always a bill, but it's like
Yeah, when you got money, gas don't really affect
yeah,
you
you
like
feel it
that.
every time you get
Yeah.
off.
somebody asked me, I had somebody ride with me and they was like, damn, you got a full tank? I'm like, bro, every time I go to the gas station, I fill it up.
Yeah.
They was like,
Regardless.
shit, I'm still 5 and 10 in it. I'm like,
Why?
oh,
Fill this car up. Why these
One
keep
thing
stopping?
I'm gonna need is gas.
Yeah,
Damn it,
I gotta
might as well
ride.
Just fill it straight to the top, dog.
Every time, less you gotta go to the store.
$10?
I said, do you got that much time to keep stopping by the gas station? Like, I don't have that much time in
No.
my life. I
Bro,
hate
you
stopping
put
by
a
the
half
gas
a tank
station.
in your
hate
car,
it.
you gonna be back at the station in like 3 days, dog.
But like, you know,
F that.
But there's this situation going on with the camera, so let's get some quick hits real fast before we get to the end of the show or whatever. But man, y'all heard about Adam 22, you know, he got a girl, she pregnant. You know, she a porn star. So like they had a threesome with another girl while she was pregnant or whatever.
The other girl pregnant too?
No, the other girl wasn't pregnant or whatever, but she, it was Adam 322 and it was another girl, and like somebody had left a comment that was funny as hell. Like, let me get to it, man. I was at it, but then the damn camera turned off or whatever. But somebody left a comment and said Adam's kids gonna grow up and realize he was either forced them.
It was 4 people in the
Yeah,
room.
it was
man.
4 people in the
It
room.
was 4 people there, man.
That's crazy, dog. What the fuck?
The internet.
But
a
remember,
funny
I had
place,
saw y'all them Erica Mena. Them pictures was nice, boy.
Man, Erica Mina, OnlyFans.
That's money well spent, man. I
Dog.
don't know what doctor she went to, but he deserves praise, boy.
Jesus.
He did that
Body
Did
was
that one.
He did that.
immaculate.
But you know,
I
who
don't
sent
understand
the
why women
OnlyFans
don't do
clips
that
out, man?
more.
The horny master.
Yeah, the porn guy.
But it's easy to find them. Like, it's just a type in Reddit. But like, and another
beautiful, though.
what I gotta say,
Beautiful.
What y'all think about the bubble? I think it's gonna work. I think it's
Yeah, hopefully it do
I think
work.
it's gonna be a good.
I'm gonna watch the game when they start up or
Yeah.
whatever. See what
I
it
just want to
working
know
like.
how it go with like coaches got to stay there too.
Yeah,
Everybody got to stay
Film
in.
crew and all that.
Yeah,
They all
everybody got
gotta
to stay in there. Yeah, everybody got to stay in
The
there.
reporters, some reporters like Chris Haynes and this light skinned chick,
Yeah.
they've been there since June, end of June. I'm talking about like they can't even be around the players though. Like, you gotta like if a player come talk to you, you can talk to him. But if a player, you can't just go walk up to a player and talk to them. And like they have to like. They interview players. It's like it's different tiers of people. It's like, you know, like ESPN, TNT people. They get more access to the players than like the other people that's in the bubble.
Yeah.
Like, you can't even. Some people only can talk to the player through Zoom.
Yeah.
But some people can like kind of interview them and stuff.
Okay.
But I'm
Be a
talking
little
about
distance away from.
the bubble is airtight. They had no corona test.
Yeah, I saw
Like,
that.
it's airtight. It's a good situation. That's why I say it's gonna work.
It just depends on if you go to the strip club with Jack Harlow or not.
Yeah,
man.
you little weird, you know.
If you pull a Lou Will there, you might bring it back with you.
You
man.
want some chicken wing from Magic City? You just like
Fuck it. I need some chicken
Go
when I'm
and
hungry.
go
No,
and
So they got a
Go in there.
cafeteria in there too, ain't it?
everything.
Everything,
It's
though.
a
That's
whole.
crazy,
It's a bubble.
dog.
It's a whole city.
They call it a campus, but it's like
It's like a
they don't-
Sims.
Yeah, they literally built a city inside of a city.
Yes.
That's all they did. Like, you can't get in and you can't go out.
Yeah.
It should work then.
It's gonna work. And like I say, that's what money can do for you. You can
Yeah.
make those type of things. Like, we're gonna buy this whole area right here. It is a whole complex for Disney sports place, and we're gonna buy it. And guess what? Like, we're gonna be able to make this shit happen and make our money. Cause
Yeah,
guess
the
what?
ROI gonna be
Cause did you
amazing.
see the baseball? They opening day. They had the most views in 9 years, like 4 million views. They had the most views in 9 years
Yeah.
on opening day game.
Because nobody can go to the game.
Nobody can
Niggas
go.
hitting the ball out
Yeah.
the park and ain't no fans
No
in the
there.
park.
It just-
Dog. Just bing, and
Y'all
you
be
just
as
see the
simple as
ball
that.
going, and it's just empty seats everywhere. Like
Ain't nobody can catch the ball or fire balls. Like
None of
the
that.
ball, you pan it to the ball, like just go straight to the empty place. Like, what the hell? Like, but basketball gonna work because it's so close. So like, it's like basically like summer league.
yeah,
Yeah.
But like, now I want to give. Last thing I'm gonna say, I want to play this Carlos Miller video too.
Yeah.
if we got time. But like, the Washington football team. That's the most FU hardest thing I ever heard in my. Not one of the hardest thing in my, but it's the FU to everybody else that got to say something. 'Cause I own this. I can name this team whatever I want to name. And guess what? Y'all been calling the Washington football team because y'all didn't want to use the name the Redskins. Guess what now? It's called the Washington football team. And y'all gonna keep calling it the same.
Call it the Washington football team. That's who we is.
and
We
we
keep
know-
the same colors and everything.
And we know the people that was they getting numbers on their helmet, ain't
Yeah.
they? And we know the people that was offended. They was just waiting to see what we was gonna name it so they can attack that too.
Yeah.
We just gonna say the football
The
team.
football
Now
team.
what you got to say,
Yep.
you little punk ass.
Yep. Little punk ass.
That's
bitch.
basically what they saying.
Exactly.
Like, you little punk ass.
That's a Trump card. I mean, that's such a
Yeah.
FU.
That's the ownership.
Me personally, that I like that kind of stuff. It's like that's so petty. But it's so petty at the highest of levels. Like, you literally gonna call your NFL franchise the Washington football team because y'all gonna try to take my name. I ain't gonna give it a name. Then it's the Washington football
team,
team.
It's like Prince when he made that symbol. His
the artist
son,
formerly
don't call me
known
that.
as
the artist
Prince.
formerly known. They not even team, the football team formerly known as the Redskins. They the
Right.
Washington football team. That's all they is. Just the Washington football team.
Finesse move.
Football team.
They ain't even in Washington. They at DC.
Yeah, I know they're DC, but
Well,
it's so
it's
crazy.
really Maryland.
That's what I'm saying. 'Cause like DC ain't even. Is that a state or not?
No, DC is like its own territory.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just a territory.
District of Columbia.
Like
This person right here that I'm looking at on the screen from DC. So
Chico.
Hey, if you want to make some real change, let some black people buy some teams, man. How about that? Let us.
No, fuck that. Give a nigga one. Y'all always want to
Even
take
better.
the politically correct approach.
And you got to
they
pay the
still
niggas
say
too, man.
we niggas. Man, you give a nigga one of them teams. You got 32 of them bitches. You
Right.
give a nigga one.
Give
Ain't anybody trying to
give
buy
us whatever
shit.
you about to change the Redskins to.
Well, won't you
nigga.
get it like everybody else? Cause bitch, my granddaddy dead and he died. He didn't steal nothing before he died. Your granddaddy stole a lot of shit and left you some. Give me some of yours.
We'll take that.
Yeah, but I'm not above that shit. Stop acting all like we can't get some shit for free. They did it. Well, we'll just get ours the old-fashioned way. No, the fuck we won't. That's why we don't got shit now. Waiting on shit. Well, why don't you build your credit and get some equity and then maybe we'll look. No, bitch.
Give it to me.
I want to use some of the Confederate money your granddaddy left under that big ass house. I want my shit easy. Fuck going to school and getting a degree, bitch. Give it to me. They gave it to your bitch ass. Well, you know, money is the most evil thing. You'll never appreciate it if somebody give it to you. Bitch, let me see. Let me see.
Let me see.
Figure it out.
Give me 50 generations to fuck up some paper with no consequences. We'll figure it out
Right.
like y'all did,
Right.
bitch.
You got 44
At
acres.
least teach me how to steal like y'all doing. How y'all cheating on all these taxes? How the stock market work? I want to steal with y'all. I want to be an equal opportunity American. I want the same amount of privileges as an old white bitch. Don't nobody in America tell old white bitches what to do.
Karens just get away with anything, man. Old white women get away with
They get away
murder.
with whatever the fuck.
Like they can really walk in the store and take whatever they want and walk out and be fine. Like
Be
older
good.
white women. But it's like, you know,
That's so real what he said though. Man, give me something, man. Give my reparations. I need my 40 acres and a mule. I need something from
And
y'all. 'Cause
more.
y'all
And
got
they really
so
did.
much for free.
And they really did just steal the shit.
Y'all
but
got
then tell
handed
people
down
to
a
work
lot of
for
wealth.
it.
When
Like,
you get handed down
didn't
wealth,
work for it.
you ain't, I know you ain't work for it. You got handed down wealth.
Like,
get your credit.
Okay, you got handed down
equity.
just a house. That's a house. I ain't got handed down, nigga. What you talking about?
Exactly.
got handed out of business. That's a business. I
That's
ain't
mortgage I ain't got to pay. You know how much money it costs over a 10, 15, 20 year stretch for a mortgage? Like, you ain't have to worry about that. The house was just sitting there. You, oh, baby, this yours. And now you got all that money. You get to just put
This is what I
somewhere
want
else.
to tell him right here.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Hey, bring me my money.
money, man.
Like Bernie Mac say, fuck that. Pay me.
Hey, man, now.
Cash flow. And that's what I'm saying. Like, man, we gotta get this cash, and like they don't give it to us. We gotta take it, but they need to understand that what they did, we need reparations. Give us our cash.
Yeah, so let's get out of here.
But I'm gonna follow me at. I ain't got no last words to say this, but I just say, hey, we gotta continue to grow, continue to be big, continue to strive to be the greatest we can be. But you can follow me at YTwin because on Twitter, Instagram. I mean, we trying to drop facts, we trying to drop knowledge, inspire.
Twitter, you can follow me at Devin Don't Care _ IG, posting clips every week now. _OTG, man. Follow. What's up, the boss?
You can follow the boss at Fine Ass Twin on Twitter. I was about to say my YouTube, but you can follow me on the YouTube at YouTube. I mean, not at YouTube, but at Big Boy the Boss. You can follow the Navy Black page at Navy Black Podcast on YouTube. Subscribe, comment, like on YouTube. Go to Apple Podcasts, go to Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Play. Wherever you want to look for,
All
you're going to
streaming
find
services.
us there, you feel me? You can follow the Navy Black Podcast on Twitter at Navy Black Pod. You feel me? We're going to be spitting facts on there. Just follow the Catch the Wave, because we creating it, you did? And we'll see y'all next week.
wash
This
your
is the
hands.
Navy Black Podcast. You did.
Wash your fucking hands.
That how I do it. That how I do it. And I be going through it, nigga. I be going through it. Yeah, hey. Hey. Camera about to go off.
Yeah, hey, I was gonna put that. I could have put that on camera.
The way.
Yeah.
And you shouted to him twice.
Yeah,
He
twice.
left it-
Just play like it one time.
He left it hanging.
Both times.